Emily, you're quite a thoughtless woman, aren't you? This is my first time meeting you, but I really can't find anything praiseworthy about you.
Wait, what? Where is this coming from?
Oh, don't act surprised. Your reaction just proves my point. Your manners are completely lacking. You didn't even bring a proper greeting gift.
I brought the sweets that Jake recommended.
That's just what I think. I have an excellent eye for judging people. I gave permission for Jake to marry you because I trusted his choice, but I'm quite shocked that you turned out to be this kind of person.
What kind of person do you mean?
Do you really need me to spell it out? Someone who clearly doesn't understand proper etiquette.
I did my best to make a good impression on the both of you during this meeting.
Well, let me choose my words carefully for your sake, but I'd say you're someone who's unremarkable both inside and out.
Could you choose your words more carefully? You're being pretty harsh for someone choosing their words carefully.
You're hurt, even though I'm just being honest? Oh, how fragile. But I'm afraid that lying goes against my principles. You can't live a fulfilling life if you don't speak your mind.
Is that so? But what about the lives of the people on the receiving end of your words?
Are you lecturing me now? Think about your own life yourself. Why should I have to tiptoe around every person I meet just because they're too sensitive to handle the truth? Goodness, you can't ever be independent. I really don't understand what Jake sees in you. I just can't comprehend it at all.
Well then, about the marriage.
You're already thinking of running away? Oh, how predictable. Of course it's a no. Having you as a daughter-in-law is just going to embarrass us. You're just sitting there doing nothing while visiting our home.
Well, both you and your husband were sitting too, so I thought it would be strange if I was the only one standing up.
Oh, so you're making excuses now? Listen here, and I'm choosing my words carefully again, but a daughter-in-law is basically a servant.
I asked you to choose your words carefully. You're not being careful at all. A daughter-in-law is a servant. Are you serious about that?
Well, isn't that how it is? The wife's position is the weakest in her husband's family. Of course, at your family's house, the husband's position would be the weakest. I'm just being fair here.
I see. So the person in the weakest position has to work.
Oh, now you're getting it. Though I doubt you'd even manage to make yourself useful. You should understand at least that much, especially since you're not much to look at anyway.
It's amazing how you can say such horrible things to someone you've just met. Don't you feel any guilt at all?
Guilt? For speaking the truth? I told you earlier, didn't I? People who can't speak their minds directly are losers. Though I'll never see you again, you should at least remember that lesson. Still, since you came all this way, I've prepared some food for you, so you should at least stay for a meal. They say every encounter is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, but...
Are you refusing my hospitality now? Oh, don't be shy. I can see it written all over your face. You're hungry and want food. You're not only ugly, but quite the beggar, too.
Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of enemy?
Enemy? Oh, don't flatter yourself. You're not even worth considering an enemy. You're ugly, and you have an attitude that's really annoying. Well, I suppose it's just that you're not the daughter-in-law I was hoping for. I'm only saying what I think. Hey, Emily, where did you go? Have you seen Katie? Isn't she beautiful?
Who is she exactly?
Oh, don't tell me you don't know who she is. Hasn't Jake told you? She's Jake's ex-girlfriend.
His ex?
Are you jealous? Unfortunately, they broke up, but I personally prefer her over someone like you. She's obedient and sensible, and above all, she's very beautiful, isn't she?
Yes, she is beautiful, I agree.
At least you can recognize that much. Unlike you, she knows how to dress properly for these occasions. A daughter-in-law should be beautiful, you know. Plus, she's the daughter of a CEO and comes from a good family. I really wonder why Jake broke up with Katie.
Did you deliberately invite her, even though Jake and I came to announce our engagement?
Oh, are you accusing me of plotting something? She's such a good, obedient girl that she'll come when called. She has a healthy appetite, too. There's nothing bad to say about her. I'd much rather have my son's ex-girlfriend as his wife. She's interested in getting back together with Jake, too. You're just in the way.
Then I'll leave now.
Oh, you're leaving? Wonderful.
Weren't you the one who insisted I stay earlier? Did you want me to leave all along?
Looking at how beautiful Katie is making me not want to see you anymore. Just hurry up and leave, and don't ever bother Jake again. You're just a nuisance. Katie is wanting to have a conversation with me. Unlike you, she understands proper manners and knows her place in this house. Just leave already. And make sure to tell Jake it's over. He'll understand once he sees Katie again. He must have been temporarily blinded to choose someone like you. But now he'll come to his senses.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Don't bother with fake politeness now. Just go. Katie and I have important matters to discuss. About her future with Jake. A future that doesn't include you.
Excuse me, I got Jake to give me your phone number. Are you Emily?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm Katie. I'm so sorry about earlier. I had no idea that you were in the middle of announcing your engagement. I wouldn't have come if I had known.
Don't worry about it. I'm not bothered. It seemed like you only found out about the situation after you were called here.
I feel terrible about the whole thing. Sarah just told me she was having a family dinner. I should have known something was up.
It's not your fault.
Jake and I were childhood friends, and his parents always doted on me. That's why they still do things like this even after Jake and I broke up. Jake was pretty shocked too, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He did apologize, though it seems he can't stand up to his parents.
He's always been bad with confrontation. Especially with Sarah. He's always been like that. Jake, I mean. To be honest, I really hate those parents of his.
Then why did you come when they called you?
Promise not to judge? Well, I came because I knew I could get a free fancy meal. I'm really struggling for money right now, so I thought it was perfect timing.
What? But I heard you were a CEO's daughter.
Funny how rumors persist. Being a CEO's daughter doesn't automatically mean I have money. You shouldn't make assumptions, Emily. My parents wrote me off ages ago. I don't even see them anymore.
Is that so? But why did they write you off?
You really want to know? Simply put, it's because I'm irresponsible with money. Well, Jake's parents don't know about that and still think I'm this well-behaved CEO's daughter, so they like inviting me over and kissing up to me.
From what I saw earlier, that's what I thought too. That you were a really refined, elegant lady from an old money family. Guess I was wrong.
I'm good at playing roles. That was just me sucking up to them. It's tough, you know, having to grovel to those two good-for-nothings.
So, what did you want with me?
Two things, actually. First, I just wanted to apologize. Also, now that Jake has a proper fiancé, I can't keep taking advantage of his parents' hospitality. I think it's time to stop.
Oh, and how are you planning to stop?
Well, I'll handle that on my side. Let's just say I have a plan. What I wanted to tell you is that those two are going to face consequences for their actions. You won't have to worry about them bothering you ever again.
I see. And you think I'll be happy to hear that?
Aren't you even a little curious? Well, it's better than them getting away with everything, right? I wouldn't say we're enemies, but I'm going to squeeze them for everything I can get. Jake's too weak-willed to be reliable anyway.
Well, I'll just watch how things unfold. I really don't care what happens to them.
Is that so? You're pretty dry about all this. I thought you'd be more upset.
They made their choices.
True enough. Just wait and see what happens next. And Emily?
Yes?
Thanks for not hating me for today.
Like I said, it wasn't your fault.
Still, what's coming next? Don't feel bad about it, okay?
I won't.
Katie, dear, it's Sarah. I really think you should marry Jake. I really think you two are perfect for each other. I can't stop thinking about what a wonderful couple you'd make.
This again? No way. We've broken up, remember?
Oh, that doesn't matter. You can just get back together. I'll do anything for you, Katie. I'll help get rid of that nuisance, too, if you want.
Really? Anything? That's quite an offer. Are you sure?
Of course I am. Anything means anything. I just can't help being generous to beautiful, well-behaved girls like you. Did you see that woman earlier? Jake was planning to marry her. He is out of his mind.
You mean Emily? I thought she was a lovely person. I'm sure Jake thinks so too.
Lovely? Oh, not you too. That girl obviously comes from a poor family, has no manners, and isn't even good looking. When I say lovely, I mean someone like you, Katie.
Oh, stop. You're exaggerating. If that's the case, then you're lovely too, Sarah.
Oh, you're such a sweet girl, Katie. Oh, this is what I love about you. You'd make the perfect daughter-in-law. Is there anything you want? Just tell me anything.
Are you sure about that?
Of course, I'll grant any wish you have. Name it. Anything for you. Come on, tell me.
Are you really sure? You'll really grant anything I ask for?
Oh, don't be shy now. You're like a daughter to me. You're so much more adorable than that ugly girl.
I see. Well then, I have a small request. I'd actually like you to sign some documents.
Oh, documents? Oh, is that all? Of course.
Yes, I'm not very good with these things. I'd like to give them to you, and I want you to read them carefully before signing.
Well, this is an unexpected request. What kind of documents are they?
Just some papers I need help with. You'll understand if you read them carefully. Can I bring them over right away?
Now? Sure. Well, if it's something from you, Katie, I'm sure it's fine. I promise to sign whatever it is.
No, that's not good enough. You need to read them properly first. I don't want to trick you into anything.
Such a considerate girl. But if someone was trying to deceive me, they wouldn't insist I read it carefully. It's okay, I trust you, so bring the documents over. In exchange, please consider marrying Jake.
You really should read them. But all right, I'll think about it. Just please make sure to read the documents carefully.
I'll do anything if you'll marry Jake. There, I signed the documents. Come pick them up right away. You need them urgently, don't you?
Oh, really? Did you read them carefully?
Who needs to read them when it's from you? It's fine, you must have your reasons. I won't ask any uncomfortable questions. I'm happy to sign if it helps you.
Thank you so much. You're being even kinder than usual today.
Of course, anything for my future daughter-in-law. After seeing such an ugly woman earlier, you seem even more adorable in comparison. I'm sure Jake must have come to his senses after seeing your beauty up close again. He must be embarrassed that he fell for a woman who looks like a telephone pole.
Oh, wow. Telephone pole is so harsh. Emily is a lovely person.
You're still defending her? My Katie, you're so kind, defending such a low-class woman. But Katie, you must speak your mind properly. Pretending to be nice is what losers do.
Oh, no, I really don't think anything particular about Emily. I don't really care about her.
That's the spirit. Well, never mind. We'll never see that woman again anyway, so what's the earliest we could arrange your wedding with Jake?
Let me think carefully about the marriage thing. Well, I should get going now. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the documents. You've been a great help.
Of course, come visit any time. Oh, and you can call me Mom if you'd like.
That won't be necessary. I won't be coming back ever again.
What? Oh, Katie, what's wrong? Why won't you come back?
Because I don't want anything to do with you people anymore. And Jake's pretty pathetic too, being too weak to stand up to his parents.
Well, this isn't like you. Wait, has someone hacked your phone?
Nobody's hacked anything. This is the real me talking. Before, I was fine just sucking up to you and using you, but after seeing how you treated Emily today, I'm seriously disgusted. I've only ever thought of you as an ATM anyway, but now I don't even want to look at you.
What's wrong, Katie? Is something the matter? You're acting completely different to how you usually do.
Wrong? Nothing's wrong. I've always been like this. You're the ones who are messed up. both in behavior and in the head. You've been pretty useful up until now, so I'll be grateful for that. But I'm done kissing up to you people.
Are you really Katie? This isn't the Katie I know.
Oh, now you want to know the real me? Funny how you never asked before. I've always been trash. I have no money, and even though I'm a CEO's daughter, I've been living alone since high school because I was such a delinquent. I'm a gambling addict and drowning in debt. Still think I'm lovely?
What? You're lying. Oh, this must be a joke.
Oh, but the debt problem is solved now. Well, goodbye.
Wait! Oh, this is ridiculous. You promised to marry Jake.
When exactly did I promise that? I never promised anything. I just said I'd think about it. And after thinking about it, it's definitely a no. Sorry about that.
After everything I've done for you? How dare you be so disrespectful? Fine, I don't care about you anymore. Don't ever come back and don't you dare see Jake again.
That's what I've been saying. Bye-bye now.
Katie, answer me! Hey, Katie, what's going on? Debt collectors are coming to our house. They say if I ask you, I'll understand what this is about.
Oh, you finally figured it out? Come on, Sarah. You're going to take over all my debt, right? It's a bit late to be complaining now.
What? Take over your debt? I never agreed to anything like that.
Really? Check those papers you signed.
What? Those documents? Those papers? You tricked me!
I told you to read them carefully, didn't I? But you still signed them. You signed the agreement, so please handle it from here. I won't listen to any complaints now. It's too late to take it all back.
This is absurd. You tricked me. I'll report you to the police.
I told you multiple times to read the documents carefully. Don't tell me you signed without reading. That's pretty careless.
But you said you'd marry Jake.
There you go again. I never said I would marry him. I just said I'd think about it. And I did think about it.
That kind of excuse won't work. This is ridiculous.
Excuse? It's all recorded in our WhatsApp chat. If you are not going to pay, we can settle this in court. Just so you know, I haven't done anything underhanded. If you want to sue, I'll gladly face you in court.
You... What? Who are you really? So this is your true nature?
That's right. Thanks for everything until now. You said you'd do anything for me, right? So please take care of this $200,000 debt for me.
$200,000? $200,000? Wait, I can't possibly handle that kind of money.
But you said you'd do anything for me. I'm sure you'll manage, Sarah. Do your best.
Huh? What's with that?
I'm cheering you on. After all, you said you'd do anything for cute girls, right?
I'll find you.
Good luck with that. Oh, and don't forget the interest payments.
Why are you bombarding me with calls now?
Emily, please. Emily, you can marry Jake if you want.
Ah, I figured you'd say that. Sarah, I already know about your situation. You have to take over Katie's debt, right?
How did you... Did Katie tell you?
And when you asked Jake for help, he told you he's cutting ties with you as parents. You found out it was because of how you treated me, so now you're trying to get on my good side to get Jake to forgive you, right?
How do you know all that? We need Jake's help.
Looks like I hit the nail on the head. You're so predictable. We don't want anything to do with you people anymore.
Please, just listen. What about family? You've brainwashed Jake.
Is that what you think happened? Brainwashed? That's what you did, using his weak personality to make him do whatever you wanted. He finally found the courage to reject you both. Please respect his decision.
You witch, you're the one manipulating him. How dare you be so arrogant when you're so ugly?
Still focused on appearances? Since I'm not as ugly as you are, your words don't affect me. I've never met people as ugly on the inside as you two.
How dare you? What? How dare you be so insolent?
But isn't it true? You're now asking for help from someone you insulted so much. Isn't that pretty pathetic?
You've got it all wrong. I'm not asking for help. I just decided to approve your marriage.
Oh, now you approve? Well, we're getting married whether you approve or not. And didn't you say you had an excellent eye for judging people? You must be so embarrassed now, getting completely fooled and used by Katie.
What? What are you saying?
The truth hurts, doesn't it? It's beyond pathetic. It's pitiful. Abandoned by your son, forced to spend your life paying off someone else's debt.
You don't have to say it like that.
Strange, isn't it? Weren't you the one who taught me that you can't live a fulfilling life unless you speak your mind clearly?
That's different.
How is it different?
Please, just help us talk to Jake.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Wait, Emily! Oh, don't block me, please! You've got to help me!
I blocked Sarah's phone number, and we never spoke again. From what I heard, Sarah and her husband had to move out of their house and into a cheap rundown apartment to handle Katie's debt. Now they're living in poverty, slowly paying off the debt bit by bit. I hope they manage to pay it off while they're still alive. Jake and I are living our newlywed life together. Jake seems to have reflected on this incident, acknowledging that his weakness was largely responsible for what happened. After apologizing to me, he's now working hard to become a more dependable husband. Personally, I'm fine with him being himself, but I want to support him as he tries to grow as a person. By the way, we haven't had any contact with Katie since this incident. I don't know where she is or what she's doing now, but rumor has it she's started a new life overseas. I'd actually like to meet her one more time and talk with her.
Hey, what's up with that post? Were you trying to brag or something? Honestly, it's so cringeworthy. If I were you, I'd take it down before more people see it.
What? What are you even talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. You were bragging about how your husband gave you a Benz, weren't you? Yeah, sure, my brother is a successful businessman with plenty of money, but let's get one thing straight. That's his success, not yours. So don't get the wrong idea here, okay?
I know that already, and I wasn't trying to brag or anything.
Oh, come on! The picture you posted, there was a Benz casually showing in the background. Don't tell me that wasn't intentional. You wanted everyone to notice, didn't you? You're not fooling anyone. It was totally obvious.
Wait, what? Seriously? Is that something people would even notice?
Well, it's true, isn't it? You can't fool me. I know exactly what you were going for. Basically, you were trying to say, look at me, my husband is so rich he can buy this luxury car without batting an eye. And not only that, he loves me so much he's willing to spoil me endlessly. That's the vibe you were putting out, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't my intention at all. I just wanted to post a picture of myself, nothing more than that.
Oh, sure, keep saying that. But I already replied to your post, just so you know. And if I were you, I'd delete it.
Wait, you replied?
What, you didn't notice? I sent you a reply earlier.
You wrote something? What did you even say?
Oh, it was just some constructive criticism. I said something like, bragging like this is so embarrassing. Why don't you delete it already, you attention-seeking woman? Nothing too harsh.
Are you serious? Don't you think that comment is way more embarrassing than anything I posted? And you wrote it using your real name account, no less.
So what? I'm just telling it like it is. Someone needed to say it. And don't forget, I'm not just your sister-in-law. I'm only a year younger than you. Maybe you should take my advice seriously for a change. Also, let's not forget I work for a prestigious company. I'd say that makes me more accomplished than you in some ways.
If that's how you feel, then maybe you should take my advice too. Publicly posting rude comments like that, It just makes you look petty and mean-spirited. No one's going to take you seriously when you act like that.
Oh, is that so? You think you're the one with all the answers, don't you? At the end of the day, it's always about you. You dismiss everyone else's opinions like they're beneath you.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
Sure, whatever. Keep telling yourself that. But here's the thing. You're the one who's going to regret this kind of behavior someday. Keep it up and you're going to push everyone away. When you're left all alone, don't come crying to me because I won't be there to help you.
Fine, if that's what you think, then that's your problem, not mine.
Wow, look at you! Acting all smug and untouchable. It's honestly kind of pathetic. I took your Benz out for a spin. We are family, so it's fine, right?
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm borrowing your Benz right now. Come on, we're relatives. Sharing a car shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Wait, hold on a second. I don't get it. Borrowing my car? How did you even...
The Benz parked near your house. It's the same one you posted on social media, right? I recognized it immediately. There's no mistake.
Huh? Maybe Steven parked it there? I don't remember leaving a car in that spot. But wait, how did you even get inside? How did you open the door?
The engine was still running. You must have gone back into the house to grab something, right? That's so careless of you. Oh, by the way, I have to tell you something else. My kid accidentally set it on fire. Now it's completely torched.
What? Who set it on fire? Was it you?
Of course not. How would I be messaging you right now if it were me? No, it's your Benz that's up in flames. But hey, it was just a kid's mistake, so let it slide, okay?
Wait, what? My car is a simple van, not a Benz.
What?
I just confirmed it with Steven. It's not even our car. What do you mean it caught fire? What exactly happened?
No way. It has to be your car. It was parked in the lot right across from your house. There's no way this is just a coincidence.
Well, our Benz hasn't even been delivered yet. The delivery date is tomorrow, so the Benz you're talking about must belong to someone else entirely.
What? No way. Are you serious? How could this even happen? If it's someone else's car, what happens now?
You said your kid set it on fire. Sam did that? Why would Sam do something like that?
I don't know. How am I supposed to understand what goes through a kid's mind? It's not my fault. Honestly, it's your fault for buying such a confusing car. You're the one to blame here.
What kind of nonsense are you spouting?
I don't know who owns that Benz, but just go apologize to them, okay? If they still want to blame me, then they're just the kind of terrible people who want to hold a child accountable for something like this.
What are you even saying? Isn't it a parent's job to watch over their kid and make sure things like this don't happen? You're the one trying to shift the blame onto Sam. That's your own child.
Shut up! You wouldn't understand what it's like to raise a kid because you don't have one!
That's not what we're talking about right now.
Anyway, I'm not at fault here. It's Sam who did it, so deal with it.
Wait, how does it even make sense that Sam set the car on fire? You said you were driving it, didn't you? Why would your own child set fire to a car you were sitting in? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Sam just did it, okay? It's done. It's over. Deal with it. Well, goodbye. Take care of the rest yourself.
Wait a second. You're panicking too, aren't you? You must realize how absurd what you're saying sounds.
There's nothing absurd about it. Kids make mistakes and adults should just forgive them. If you're so insistent on blaming me, why don't you come up with some proof that I was the one who did it?
What are you even saying?
Look, it's not like I wanted this to happen. You're the one who bought a car that looks exactly like everyone else's. That's confusing enough on its own. And how was I supposed to know it wasn't your car? It was parked right outside your house!
But even if it was my car, how could you just decide to drive it without asking? You can't just assume it's fine to take someone else's car just because you think we're close. That's not how this works.
Oh, come on, don't act all high and mighty. It's just a car. It's not like it's irreplaceable or anything. You're making such a big deal out of nothing.
It's not nothing. Someone's property was destroyed. Whether it was my car or not, the fact remains that you and your kid were responsible. How can you just brush that off like it doesn't matter?
I'm not brushing it off. I'm just saying that it's not entirely my fault. Besides, what's done is done. What's the point of dwelling on it now?
The point is accountability. Don't you think the owner of that car deserves an apology at the very least?
Fine. You know what? If it makes you feel better, I'll apologize. But if they demand compensation or something, don't expect me to pay up. That's on you.
On me? How is this my responsibility?
Because you're the one making such a big fuss about it. If you hadn't brought it up, maybe no one would have even noticed.
How could no one notice a car being set on fire? Are you even listening to yourself? This isn't just some minor issue that you can sweep under the rug.
Whatever. I'm done talking about this. You figure it out. I've got enough on my plate as it is. I don't have time to deal with your drama.
My drama? You're the one who caused this mess in the first place. Don't try to turn this around on me just because you don't want to deal with the consequences.
Think whatever you want. I've said my piece. Good luck sorting it all out.
I see. That's an unbelievable situation. Stacy really went that far.
I'm shocked too. I didn't expect her to go this far, but realistically, if it's true her child did it, who holds responsibility here?
No matter what, even if it's a child who did it, someone has to take responsibility. It's not like this can be swept under the rug. For now, I'll check the street surveillance cameras. That parking lot doesn't have any cameras, does it?
No, I checked. It seems there aren't any.
We'll have to work with other volunteers and identify the owner of that Benz first. I'll also contact the police.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me.
Of course. You're my sister. Stacy's actions affect both of us. I'm involved too. Damn it. That's Stacy.
Hey, earlier, I was just panicking and saying all sorts of nonsense, but it was all a joke. I didn't really test drive the Benz.
What? What are you saying now?
I mean, it was all just a joke. I let my mischievous side get the best of me and said those things, but I didn't actually drive a Benz, nor did I set it on fire.
What on earth is this? I was just about to call the police about this.
The police? Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? Anyone could tell it was just a joke, right?
So there's no issue here at all, right?
Exactly. Of course, hypothetically speaking, if there were a case where a Benz was stolen and set on fire nearby, it would have nothing to do with me, right?
Wait, are you serious? Was it really a joke?
Of course it was a joke! But even if something similar did happen, you shouldn't assume I was involved, okay? If some incident happened to line up with my joke, it's purely a coincidence.
Listen, if you really did it, it's better to come clean now. Trying to backpedal with such a flimsy excuse won't work.
I'm telling you I didn't do it! It was all a joke! But seriously, if I get accused of something, that'd be so unfair to Sam too, wouldn't it? Not that such a thing would actually happen, I mean. Come on, what are the odds?
Yeah, well, I want to believe you.
So let's just drop this, okay? Anyway, see you later!
Ella, it seems that what she said earlier wasn't just a joke after all. I received a message from one of the members of our neighborhood's volunteer security team. Apparently, a local resident has filed a stolen car report with the police. The car in question is a Benz, and it's been reported stolen from the area.
Wait, that car.
Yes, it's the Benz. The location where it was parked matches exactly with the parking lot Stacy mentioned earlier. I have a feeling that Stacy, after thinking things over a bit, probably decided that it was all just a joke after all, trying to brush off everything that happened. But the situation is more serious than that. She may have tried to downplay it, but now we can't ignore the reality of the situation anymore.
So it really was like that. And what's happened to the Benz?
It's still missing, so at this point we can't say for sure that Stacy was the one who stole it. We can't jump to conclusions just yet. The possibility still exists, just like Stacy jokingly said that the very event she joked about has turned into reality. It's strange how such things can happen, but that's the situation we're dealing with right now, and it's making everything more complicated than it needs to be.
No, I can't believe it. There's no way something like that could happen just by chance.
I understand how unbelievable it sounds, and of course, I, as well as the other volunteers, feel the same way. But the facts are right in front of us now. We need to address them whether we like it or not. The police will be investigating it, of course, but we'll be conducting our own investigation as well. We can't afford to just sit around and wait for answers. We need to take action, especially since this is affecting us directly. There's no time to waste.
I'll help too. Thank you for everything you've done up until now.
That's exactly why we formed the volunteer security team in the first place, to handle situations like this. We're trained for this kind of thing, and we all need to pitch in. And please don't thank me. I'm just as involved in this situation as anyone else, so there's no need for thanks. I'm just doing what needs to be done, and that's what matters right now. We all have a part to play, and we need to work together.
But because of my post on social media about the Benz being a gift from my husband.
Are you seriously saying that because you posted on social media about receiving a Benz as a gift from your husband, you have to prepare yourself for the possibility that the car might be burned or destroyed in some way? You've done nothing wrong. Stacy is the one at fault here. She's the one who caused this situation, not you. She's always been the type of person who needs to control everything, always wanting to take what doesn't belong to her. She's had that personality for as long as I can remember, and I should have seen it coming. But I'm just as responsible for letting things get this far, for not addressing her behavior earlier and letting things spiral out of control like this. I should have taken action when I had the chance.
Right now, we should focus on solving this problem. We can think about the past and our mistakes later. We need to tackle this issue head on and get it resolved first. The longer we wait, the worse it could get. Agreed?
Yeah, you're right. We'll deal with everything else later. Let's focus on fixing this first. That's the only way we can move forward. We can't afford to dwell on what's already happened. We need to handle the situation at hand.
Wait, what is this? What's going on here?
You don't recognize it? It's footage of you driving the Benz. It was captured on a security camera outside the candy store over in the mall. You can clearly see the car, and you're the one driving it. There's no denying it.
But I don't remember driving a Benz at all. That's not me. It's someone who just happens to look like me. It must be some kind of mistake. There's no way it could be me.
The face is clearly visible in the footage. It's unmistakably you. If we take this footage to the police, it won't take long for them to track it back to you. The evidence is right here, and it's solid. There's no getting around it. You can't escape the truth anymore. The more you deny it, the worse it will get.
No, this has to be some fabricated footage. I don't drive a Benz, and this footage is just a load of lies. It doesn't make any sense at all. I would never drive a car like that. It's all fake. You can't believe what you're seeing.
Look, denying it won't get you anywhere. Whether this footage is real or fake, it won't take long to find out. There are ways to check if it's been tampered with or altered. The truth will come out soon enough, one way or another. It's just a matter of time. Denial won't help you escape the truth.
But I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I'm being framed for something I didn't do. Why are you so determined to make me the criminal here? What's your end game? Do you want me to go down for something I didn't do? This isn't fair. I'm not the one to blame here.
The neighbor who filed the report said they saw the Benz being stolen, and just like you joked earlier, it's turned into reality. The very thing you said would happen has happened. Your little joke came true, and now you're caught up in it. It's no longer just a funny story. It's a serious crime, and you're involved.
Oh, so it's happened now? Well, that's just a coincidence. But you still don't have any solid proof that I'm the one who stole the car, right? There's nothing concrete to say it was me. This could all be a misunderstanding. You don't have enough to pin this on me. I'm innocent.
I've already told you, this footage is all the proof we need. The footage doesn't lie. It shows you driving the car. You can keep denying it, but that won't change the fact that you're on tape. The evidence is overwhelming.
Well then, if you have more proof, show it to me. Show me something beyond just this footage. I'm not driving that car. It's not me. You can't just pin this on me based on a piece of footage. You need more than this to prove I did it. Show me the evidence.
How far are you planning to keep pretending that you're innocent? Just be honest with me already. Where is the Benz right now? I want the truth. No more lies. If you're not the one who stole it, you must know where it is. You can't just keep playing dumb.
I've told you I don't know. Stop trying to pin this on me. Go ask the real criminal if you want to know where the car is. Maybe it's already been sold somewhere for all we know. I'm not involved in this. I've got nothing to do with it. And anyway, the original owner of the car is partially to blame too. They left the engine running and didn't pay attention. But none of this has anything to do with me. Don't drag me into your mess. It's not my fault.
I just received a call from Steven. They found the remains of a burned car on the outskirts of town. It's not just missing. It's been destroyed. This is serious now.
Oh, really? So, my little joke turned into a real disaster after all, huh? Well, you know what? I'm not involved in this at all, so I'm out. Goodbye. I'm not the one who did it, and I'm not going to stick around and take the fall for something I didn't do. You can't make me responsible for this.
Even after seeing this footage, you're still going to act like it has nothing to do with you? Are you seriously going to deny everything when the evidence is right in front of you? How much longer are you going to keep pretending?
What? Sam?
Steven came to your house. Apparently, Sam was there all alone, crying. He said you had left him behind.
No, she was just out shopping. And what kind of thing is this? Trying to take evidence from Sam is just cowardly. Forcing him to talk like this in front of a camera?
You've been trying to blame Sam for setting fire to the car, right? Now, after everything you've said, what are you trying to say?
I already told you it was just a joke. It's all a misunderstanding. I would never drag a child into something like this, especially not my own child.
Then why did you leave Sam at home all by herself? Sam was left at home, crying and saying that his mother set fire to a car. If you truly cared for him, why would you leave him alone like that?
I told you I was just out shopping. Why are you getting so involved in my personal life? Leave me alone!
So, you're coming back soon, right? Steven said he's taking care of Sam while waiting for you. It seems like he wants to talk to you about everything. Am I right?
Ugh, why are you making things worse? If you keep going on like this, it's going to look like I'm the one at fault.
You predicted everything that's happening. Given all of that, it's only natural for people to start doubting you.
This is so frustrating. Wait, I just remembered. I have something important to take care of. I won't be back for a while.
What?
I'm really sorry, but can you watch over Sam for me? I'll let my husband know too. Please take care of him until I can come back.
Wait, what exactly is this important thing you have to do? When will you be done? Weren't you just out shopping before?
I told you I have something I need to do now. I'm not sure when I'll be back, so can you take care of everything there for me in the meantime?
You can't just run away from this. Your car is being followed by a member of Steven's security team.
What?
I can report this to the police immediately. Honestly, it would be better if you just came back and told the truth. If you do that, the punishment might be lighter.
Followed? What the hell does that even mean? That's creepy. This is just some kind of bluff, right? It's all a lie.
Right now, you're sitting in the parking lot of a convenience store, along the highway, smoking a cigarette.
What?
I have all the evidence proving you're the one responsible. Steven's testimony, for one, and everyone else already think you did it. The only thing left is for you to admit it.
Damn it! No, that's not true. I swear I didn't do it.
In that case, I'll just report you to the police right now. I already know where you are, so should I call them right now?
Fine. I'll just go back home, all right?
Yeah, Sam's waiting for you, so you better come back.
Hey, Stacy, is it true you abandoned the car and ran off? Where are you now? Please, I beg you, come back quietly. This is getting out of hand.
So I had someone following me, right? If that's the case, I had no choice but to leave the car behind and run on foot. What was I supposed to do? Stand there and wait for them to catch up with me? And what, are you on that woman's side now? Are you siding with the enemy?
There are no sides here, Stacy. You're a criminal. You can't just run away from what you've done. You have to face the consequences of your actions. You have to atone for your sins.
Calling my sister a criminal? That's just the lowest. You're supposed to be family. As my brother, it's your responsibility to help me, not accuse me.
Stacy, I'm trying to help you here. If you keep running, if you keep trying to avoid the situation, your crime will only get worse. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole.
That's because you've been collecting evidence of my defiance. And what even is this volunteer security thing? Don't tell me you're trying to be some kind of self-appointed hero, making everything worse.
I had to quit my job as an insurance investigator after more than 10 years. I had to think about how to make use of the experience I gained during that time, and I realized this area is a lot quieter and safer. It just made sense to get involved in something like this. You know it's for the best.
I don't care about any of that. The problem is that you're not even trying to protect your own family. You're more focused on these random volunteer activities than helping your sister out of trouble.
What are you talking about? I am trying to protect my family. I'm trying to protect my wife, Ella. She's the most important thing to me right now, and you have no idea what it's like to be in my position. You keep going on about family, but what about your own? What have you done for them?
Stacy, I've already called the police. I don't want to make this worse, but it's just a matter of time before you're arrested. It's all over now. Just give up. You can't run from this anymore.
What the hell? How did things end up like this? I never thought it would come to this. All of this started because of you, because you couldn't keep your mouth shut about that stupid Mercedes-Benz.
Well, your husband found out about everything, and he came back home immediately. After hearing the full story, he's telling me that he'll divorce you. He's going to take full custody of the kids, naturally. He said it's the only way.
So, you're going to take everything from me now? You really think that's fair? But fine, I get it. You've made your choice. I'll just keep chasing after my career. Even if I fall down now, I will rise again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again.
Career?
You know, right? I work for a really reputable company. I've been working there for years, and I've made a name for myself. I'm going to keep pushing forward, no matter what it takes. I'm going to show you all that I can make it without you. I'll buy several more Benzes just to show you I'm better than you. I'll rub it in your face.
No, I think you're about to be fired, though.
No way! I've worked too hard for this! They can't fire me, not after all the effort I've put in. There's no way it's going to happen. I won't let it.
You know what's coming, don't you? Even worse, I've seen what you've been doing online. You've been slandering me on your personal social media accounts, using your real name and everything. Don't try to act like it's nothing. People are seeing this.
Well, that's personal, so it shouldn't matter, right? Anyway, I'm going to be the best career woman out there. I'm going to show all of you that I can make it on my own. In fact, I think this situation is actually a bit of a blessing in disguise. If anything, I feel lucky that it happened. It's all part of the journey, right?
Well, if you want to keep escaping reality, that's your choice. But in any case, you have to pay for that Mercedes-Benz you set on fire. I heard it's worth $250,000, so you'd better start getting that money together.
Huh? $250,000? What are you talking about? Is that even real?
What do you mean, what is it? It's the price of the car. It's a Mercedes-Benz. The owner is demanding compensation, and that compensation is coming from you. You're responsible for it.
$250,000? Is a car really worth that much?
Of course it is. I know it might be hard for you to pay, but that's the price. That's the reality of it. You can't just avoid it.
Oh no, it's not that tough. I can pay it right now if I want to. It's not a big deal, but I'm not going to lie. I don't feel great about it. I don't feel like it's something I should have to do.
Well, you still have to pay it.
I mean, $250,000 is nothing to me, but I get it. For you, that must be a massive amount of money, right? You probably think I'm showing off, but honestly, it's not a big deal to me. I could pay that amount with no problem at all.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're confident. You're right. I was considering offering some help, but I guess that's not necessary anymore. You're doing fine on your own.
Huh? Oh, no, wait.
You can pay it, can't you? I thought Steven and I were worried, but it seems like you've got this under control.
Hold on a minute. Let's not jump to conclusions here. I'm not sure about that.
I was thinking about offering you some help, but that might just make it worse. I don't want to seem like I'm putting myself above you. That's not my intention. I've learned my lesson, and I'm being careful around you now. I've promised myself I won't try to take the upper hand anymore. I won't make that mistake again. Stacy had found herself trapped in a situation where there was no way out, ultimately having to return to her home, where she had no choice but to make amends for the damage caused to the victim's car, a Mercedes-Benz. The severity of her actions meant that she was not only required to cover the financial costs of the damage, but also faced consequences that were far more serious than she could have imagined. In the aftermath of the incident, Stacy's life spiraled further out of control. She was sentenced to prison, the weight of her crimes sealing her fate. The legal system had no mercy on her, and she was left with the harsh reality of serving a prison sentence. The time behind bars was not only a punishment for what she had done, but also a stark reminder of how drastically her life had changed from what it had once been. Her personal life crumbled along with her legal troubles. Her husband, who had once stood by her side through thick and thin, could no longer support her. The trust between them shattered, and he made the painful decision to end their marriage. The relationship that they had built over the years was no more, and Stacy found herself not only dealing with the consequences of her actions, but also facing the emotional pain of losing her family. In addition to her marriage falling apart, Stacy was also stripped of her parental rights. She lost custody of her child, a devastating blow that only added to the emotional turmoil she was experiencing. As a mother, this was perhaps the hardest part of her punishment. Losing the ability to raise her child, to provide the love and care that every parent strives to give, was something that she would never be able to fully recover from. The guilt weighed heavily on her, a constant reminder of the irreversible changes her actions had brought about. Her troubles did not end with her family. Stacy's presence on social media also came under scrutiny, as her posts were seen as another reflection of her character and behavior. In the age of digital information, nothing could be kept private for long, and her controversial statements and actions were seen as a clear sign of her recklessness. This led to even more public backlash, and the final blow came when she was dismissed from her job. The company she had worked for, which had once provided her with a steady income and a sense of stability, no longer wanted anything to do with her. They terminated her employment, citing the scandal and the damage it had caused to their reputation. With her prison sentence, the loss of her family, the collapse of her career, and the damage to her public image, Stacy found herself in a position where it seemed almost impossible to find a way forward. Even if she were to eventually serve her time and be released from prison, she knew that her life as she once knew it was over. The possibility of returning to a normal life, of starting fresh and finding peace, felt like a distant dream, one that might never come true. On the other hand, I had managed to handle the situation much differently. While Stacy was left to deal with the wreckage of her life, I had been able to fulfill my responsibilities. The Benz, which had been the source of so much trouble, was successfully delivered to the victim. The transaction was smooth, and all the necessary arrangements were made to ensure that the car was properly replaced. The tension that had hung over the situation lifted, and I could move forward knowing that I had handled the issue responsibly. It was a relief, and in some ways, it was a sign that things could still be resolved, even in the face of adversity. As time went on, my own life began to settle into a more peaceful rhythm. I am now happily living with my husband, and we have built a strong, supportive relationship. The challenges we faced in the past only made us stronger, and we have learned to navigate the ups and downs of life together. The support we give each other is unwavering, and it is a comforting feeling to know that we have each other through thick and thin. In light of Stacy's downfall, something positive emerged from the situation. The neighborhood volunteer team, which was focused on crime prevention and community safety, saw a surge in membership. The unfortunate events surrounding Stacy's actions served as a wake-up call to many in the community, and people came together to help ensure that such an incident would not happen again. The team grew, and the collective effort to keep this town safe became stronger. In fact, the team's success was so significant that they were able to establish a gathering space where members could meet, plan, and coordinate their efforts. This space became a central hub for those committed to keeping the town safe, and it fostered a sense of unity among its members. Stephen, a key member of the team, stepped up as the leader. His calm demeanor and natural ability to bring people together made him the perfect choice to lead the group. Under his leadership, the town's safety initiatives have flourished. His dedication to protecting the peace and security of our community has earned him the respect of everyone involved, and his leadership has been instrumental in ensuring that the efforts to maintain peace continue to grow.
Leah, today's lunch wasn't good at all. Honestly, I don't even know what you've been doing with your time. Where do you keep going all day? It's not like you have endless money or free time to burn. Isn't it about time you came to terms with your reality? You should get back home and focus on the housework or something. That's literally the only thing you're good for, after all.
Monica, I thought I told you ahead of time. Today I had errands to run, so I'm not coming back until the evening. I'm sorry to hear the lunch didn't suit your taste. However, let's be realistic. Nothing I make ever seems to be good enough for you anyway, does it? So why don't you just make it yourself? Wouldn't that be easier for everyone?
How dare you speak to me like that? Are you seriously telling me to cook my own food? If that's the case, then what's the point of Ryan marrying you in the first place?
I didn't marry Ryan to serve as your caretaker, Monica. I believe Ryan has already explained this to you, hasn't he?
Oh, don't even start with that nonsense. Stop using my son as an excuse for your laziness. You're nothing but a useless woman who can't even give him children.
Monica, I'm a human being too. Do you understand that? I have feelings, and I can get hurt. Violence doesn't have to be physical. You're hurting me with your words.
I have no idea what you're even rambling about. Honestly, you're so dramatic, it's laughable.
Well, I think I'll take my leave now.
Wait a second. Are you just going to walk out of here without paying?
Paying? Paying for what exactly? What are you even talking about?
For the lunch, of course. The food you made was so terrible I had to order delivery. I treated myself to a premium steak set, so naturally you should cover the cost. It's your fault I had to spend money on that.
This is completely unreasonable. Don't you think you're being ridiculous?
Oh, stop complaining. You're completely useless, incapable of doing anything properly around here. You should be grateful we even let you stay in this house. You can't even have children, and yet here you are taking up space like it's your right.
Taking up space? Monica, let me remind you that this is my home. Ryan and I are the ones who own this house. If I remember correctly, it wasn't even part of the plan for us to live together in the first place.
And so what? I'm Ryan's mother. If the house belongs to Ryan, then it belongs to me too. That's just common sense. You're just a guest here. No better than a freeloader, really.
You know what? You can say whatever you want. I don't have time to argue about this. I have things to do, so I'll be leaving now.
Don't forget to pay for the steak.
I'll discuss it with Ryan. This is already the third time this week, isn't it? I can't keep doing this.
Oh, so now you're planning to let me go hungry? What kind of daughter-in-law does that? Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me? My friends are all saying the same thing. They think you're an absolute disgrace. Can you imagine how humiliating it is for me to tell them about you? Marrying you was the worst mistake Ryan could have ever made.
Goodbye, Monica. Ryan, your mother said she ordered delivery again and wants us to pay for it. This time, she went with a premium steak set.
Oh, really? Oh, really? I see. And?
What do you mean, and? Isn't this something we should talk about? I've already been covering so many of these unnecessary expenses, and now she's ordering premium food and expects me to foot the bill again? Don't you think that's unreasonable? I thought you said you talked to her about this kind of thing.
Yeah, I've mentioned it to her before, but honestly, what else can we do?
What do you mean by what else can we do? Ryan, I'm trying to explain how absurd this is. I've already gone out of my way to cover these kinds of costs before, and I don't think it's fair for me to keep doing it. You know how tight things can get sometimes. Why aren't you taking this seriously?
I mean, it's not like she's completely wrong, is it? She said she couldn't eat the food you made because it wasn't good. If that's the case, what do you expect her to do? She has to eat something. It's not really her fault, is it?
Wait, excuse me? What exactly are you saying here?
What I'm saying is, if the food you made isn't edible to her, then it's kind of unavoidable that she'd order something else. It's not like she had any other choice.
Hold on a second. Did you just call my cooking inedible?
Well, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Unbelievable. So you're saying that your mother's constant takeout orders, her ridiculous demands, and her refusal to eat the meals I prepare all of that is my fault because apparently I can't cook? Is that what you're getting at?
Pretty much. I mean, what else is there to say? Look, you're already making dinner for my dad, and you haven't heard any complaints from him, right? So why stress over this?
Why stress? Ryan, your mother comes to our house every single day without fail, and you don't even think to question it. This was never supposed to be the arrangement. She has her own home with your father, doesn't she? There's no reason for her to be here so often. I've tried to explain to you how draining it is for me to deal with her constant presence, and yet here we are having the same conversation again. I'm home most of the day because I'm a homemaker. You're not around, so it's just me and her. All day, every day. Do you have any idea how exhausting that is?
Come on, it's not that bad. She's your family now, isn't she? Why would it be awkward for you to spend time with her? Families shouldn't feel uncomfortable around each other. Maybe this is just something you're overthinking.
Overthinking? Ryan, I'm not overthinking anything. If anything, I've been far too patient. I don't want to spend all day with her. I've made that perfectly clear multiple times. I've even explained to her how I feel, but nothing changes. Every time she comes over, it's the same routine. She criticizes everything I do, complains about the meals, and then orders expensive takeout that I'm somehow expected to pay for. Do you have any idea how frustrating that is?
Well, yeah, but that's just kinda how she is, isn't it? She doesn't mean anything by it.
She doesn't mean anything by it. What's that supposed to mean? Are you seriously saying this behavior is intentional?
Of course it's intentional. She's doing it for your sake.
For my sake? How on earth is this for my sake?
She's trying to help you improve as a wife. She's here to guide you, to teach you. Instead of getting upset, shouldn't you be a little grateful?
Grateful? For what? For her constant insults and unreasonable demands? Ryan, how can you even say that to me with a straight face?
Look, I'm just saying you should try to see things from her perspective. She's not trying to be mean, she's just giving you constructive feedback. If you could think of it that way, maybe you'd realize that her advice could actually help you.
Constructive feedback? Are you serious right now? Do you honestly expect me to see things from her perspective when she's calling me a childless failure who's lucky to be living in her son's house? Ryan, this isn't constructive. It's cruel.
Okay, fine. Maybe she goes a little too far sometimes.
Ryan, this is way beyond a little too far. She doesn't respect me, and she doesn't see me as an equal. She treats me like I'm some sort of live-in servant who's here to cater to her every whim.
I think you're blowing this out of proportion.
No, I'm not. You don't even take the time to consider how her words and actions might affect me. I'm your wife, Ryan. You're supposed to have my back, but instead, you're sitting here defending her.
Look, I get that it's frustrating for you, but she's my mom. I can't just ignore her.
I'm not asking you to ignore her. I'm asking you to set boundaries. You're the one person who can get through to her, but instead, you're enabling her behavior.
That's not fair.
You know that's not fair? Being treated like a failure in my own home, having to endure constant criticism while you stand by and do nothing.
Okay, I hear you, but...
No, Ryan, I'm done. I thought talking to you might help, but clearly I was wrong. You don't understand what I'm going through, and you don't seem to care. So, from now on, I'll just deal with this on my own.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm done trying to make you see my side of things. You've made it clear that you're not interested in supporting me, so I'll handle this myself.
Hey, where did you go? Hurry up and redo the cooking. Where do you think you're trying to run off to?
I've had enough. I'm done putting up with this. My stress has reached its limit. There was a time when I thought maybe we could get along, but I've given up now.
Huh? What's this about? Do you think hiding from me is going to change anything? You can't hide forever, you know.
I'm aware. I'm not trying to hide. Actually, I've made a decision. I'm leaving, so you can relax.
What? You're leaving?
Yes, just like you've always wanted. I'll divorce Ryan and leave this house. That should make you happy, right? No more of these conversations to worry about anymore.
Wait, are you serious? You're really planning to leave?
Yes, I'm completely serious. Thank you for everything up until now. Though honestly, I'm not grateful for any of it.
Oh, is that so? Well, good riddance. Finally, you're leaving. Now Ryan can marry a younger girl, just like I've always wanted.
Well, congratulations then, but don't come crying with regret later. It'll be too late.
Regret? As if. This is perfect. The bad wife is finally leaving. Have you packed up yet? When's the moving day? Hurry up and get out of here.
My ride is coming shortly, so don't worry.
Huh? What's that limousine outside?
I told you, didn't I? My ride is coming. The limousine has arrived, hasn't it? Well then, I'll be going now.
Wait, you're telling me you're getting into that limousine? What is going on? Someone like you, jobless and pathetic, could never afford something like that.
It's not my money, of course. I don't need any money myself.
What are you even talking about? You're making no sense. You riding in a limousine? Why on earth would someone send a car like that for you?
Because my family's wealthy. It's not exactly unusual for us to have access to luxury vehicles. Oh, didn't I ever mention that to you?
What? Your family's wealthy?
Yes, but it's irrelevant now, isn't it? You've spent all this time tormenting me, and this is the result. You've succeeded in driving me out. Congratulations! You got exactly what you wanted. By the way, did you note that the house you've been living in, the one you're so comfortable in, was actually purchased by my father? I'll be putting it up for sale soon.
What on earth are you talking about? This house, bought by your father? You're making no sense.
Oh, right. And speaking of my father, did you know he's been financially supporting your husband for quite some time now? Are you prepared for the consequences of that?
What?
You heard me. You pushed me to my absolute breaking point, driving me toward divorce. Did you think I wouldn't let your husband know about everything that's happened? All those financial contributions my father made, they might be pulled back, or at the very least, no more will be coming your way. Still think you'll be okay?
Wait, what are you even talking about? Financial contributions? What is all this?
Oh, but I guess that's not my concern anymore, is it? Anyway, I'll take my leave now. Please pass my regards on to your husband and Ryan. Goodbye. Aren't you glad we can finally be strangers?
Leah, where on earth did you go? When are you planning to come back? Honestly, why don't you just come back in that limousine and stop all this nonsense?
Why should I even consider coming back? The divorce has already been finalized. I don't see any reason why I need to talk to you anymore.
Listen to me. Marriage isn't something you can just walk away from so easily. You need to sit down with Ryan and have a proper conversation before making decisions like this.
Oh, I tried. I really did. But I quickly realized that it was a waste of time. That's why, going forward, I've decided that all communication will go through my legal representative. What exactly do you want me to discuss with Ryan at this point?
Your legal representative? Don't you think that's being a little dramatic?
Dramatic? The reason we've ended up here, the reason our marriage is falling apart, is because of you!
Excuse me? Don't you dare blame me for this mess! Just come back here right now! I'm not going to let this divorce happen!
I don't think I need your permission for anything. Say whatever you like, but it won't change the outcome.
I'm telling you, this divorce cannot happen. Even my husband agrees with me.
Oh, so you finally told your husband about all this?
Yes, I did. And when I told him that you were divorcing Ryan, he was furious. He practically lost it and said, "We absolutely cannot let this happen." So now do you see? This has to stop.
What your husband says is irrelevant to me. My decision has been made, and it won't change. And let me remind you, your behavior, your constant mistreatment of me, was one of the main reasons this marriage fell apart.
But I didn't know! I didn't know you were from a wealthy family, that you were financially supporting us so that the house I thought Ryan bought was actually your father's property. How could I have known that divorcing you would have such a huge impact on my family? I didn't know, and I couldn't have predicted this. Surely you can understand that. So how can you blame me for this?
And why exactly should I care about any of that?
What? Are you seriously trying to corner me like this? Do you have any idea what position you're putting me in? My husband is going to blame me. Ryan is going to blame me. It's all going to come down on me. And what do you even mean by mistreatment? All I was trying to do was educate you on how to be a proper wife.
Ryan said the same thing to me, but let me ask you this. When did I ever ask for your so-called education?
What do you mean, when?
I never asked for it. Not once did I ask you to train me on how to be a wife. In fact, I'd argue that I've received a far better education than you could ever provide. At the very least, I've never felt the need to bully others, to insult them, or to look down on them. If anything, it's you who needed a better education on how to be a decent human being.
How dare you speak to me like that? You're nothing but a useless wife.
I'm not a wife anymore, so maybe you should stop calling me that. But isn't this what you wanted all along? If I'm so useless, then surely it's a good thing that I'm gone. You should be thrilled to have gotten rid of someone so worthless. Although, if we're being honest here, who's the real useless one?
What are you trying to say?
Let's look at the facts, shall we? You mistreated the daughter-in-law who was financially supporting your family and ultimately drove her out. Now, Ryan is going to lose his home. Your family's reputation is in shambles, and both your husband and Ryan are furious with you. Tell me, which is worse, being useless or being someone who causes chaos by meddling?
No, that's not what I meant. It's not my fault. It's yours.
Go ahead and keep blaming me all you want. It doesn't change a thing. Thanks to you, I get to go back to my family's home and live a peaceful life. Oh, and if you're craving premium steak dinners, you'll have to pay for them out of your own pocket from now on. Because you won't be seeing me cover the bill ever again.
Leah, why won't you come back? Are you seriously thinking about divorce? At least let's talk this through first.
Talk about what exactly?
What do you mean, what? Like why you've been so upset to the point of wanting a divorce and what we're supposed to do from now on. You suddenly spring this on me. Divorce, selling the house, telling me to leave. It's honestly hard to accept.
Well, I think you already know the real reason, don't you? This isn't sudden at all. I've tried so many times to have a serious discussion, but you avoided all of it. Now, there's nothing left to talk about. The decision's made. If you need to discuss the details of the divorce, contact my attorney. You should have already received word from them, right?
Yes, I got that, but this isn't about lawyers or official papers. Divorce? No way, I can't accept that.
What do you mean, no way? I can't do this marriage anymore. No matter what you say, it won't change anything. I'm getting a divorce.
Do you want me to cut ties with my mother? Is that what it's about?
Excuse me? I never said anything like that.
It's because of my mother's constant bullying, isn't it? I didn't realize it had gotten so bad or that it made you feel this way. If that's the issue, I can fix it. If staying married to you means cutting ties with my parents, then I'll do it. I don't care. I'll cut them off because I love you, Leah. I don't want to lose you.
Ew, that's way too gross for me. No thanks.
Wait, what? Gross? Aren't you supposed to be moved by this? Isn't this where you forgive me and we work things out?
Not even close. I don't feel anything for you anymore.
What? Were you even listening to me?
Oh, I heard every word, and honestly, it's just pathetic. The core issue is all wrong.
What do you mean, core issue? What's wrong?
The reason I'm divorcing you is because of your cheating.
What? Cheating? That's not true. What are you even talking about?
Oh, I see. Well, I have all the evidence I need, and I've already made arrangements to file for compensation. Still think I'm wrong?
Wait, evidence? Compensation? Are you serious right now?
Completely. Your mother's constant harassment was stressful, but honestly, your actions were even worse.
What? Me? What did I do that was so bad?
You ignored how your mother treated me, barely came home, and spent your time cheating. You didn't contribute anything financially because my parents covered everything for us. That allowed you to freely use your money on your affairs. The house, the stability, it was all convenient for you. I was just a tool, wasn't I? The perfect wife who kept everything running smoothly so you could live your double life.
That's not how it was. Wait, is it true that you have evidence? Did you really hate being married to me that much?
Yes, I did. You didn't love me. Your mother treated me like garbage, and even though I already knew it deep down, seeing the proof of your cheating hit me hard. It was like, oh, so this is who he really is.
Leah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I regret everything. It was a moment of weakness. My mom was always nagging at home, and you were upset about it too. I needed an escape. It wasn't serious, Leah. You're the only one I truly love. Please believe me.
Oh, really? Then why did you propose to one of your mistresses with a ring?
What?
You heard me. I've already confirmed it. Were you planning to dump me and make it look like I left on my own? Were you hoping our separation would pave the way for your new life with her?
Leah, please, I'll do anything. Just don't go through with this. I'll change.
Too late. You're a liar, a cheater, and you don't deserve a second chance. I'll be filing for divorce and compensation, and you'd better prepare yourself. My lawyer is excellent, by the way, so don't think you'll get away easily. On the bright side, once I'm gone, you'll be free to marry your mistress. Though I suppose you'll lose your job, have a divorce on your record, and face a mountain of debt from the compensation payments. But you'll manage, right? Love conquers all, after all.
Quit my job? What are you talking about? Please don't ruin me. I'm begging you. I'm already sorry. It wasn't real. It wasn't serious.
What's done is done. You don't deserve my forgiveness. At this point, the only thing you can do is figure out how to pay up.
How can you be this cruel? Don't you feel anything watching me suffer?
Not really. Actually, I feel a bit of satisfaction.
What? Leah, you weren't always like this.
I used to care. But thanks to you and your family, I've learned not to. By the way, I've already informed your father. My parents are cutting off their financial support for him as well.
Wait, what? My dad was getting money from them?
Yes, he was. And he's furious with both you and your mother. So good luck dealing with that fallout. Maybe now you'll finally understand what it feels like to rely on others and have the rug pulled out from under you. Have fun with that.
What? No way! This is insane! What do you expect me to do now?
Well, you'll have to deal with the consequences of your actions. You've already burned so many bridges. You might as well prepare for what's coming. Your mother is going to lose her standing, and my parents will make sure your family feels the consequences of their actions, too.
Are you really going to ruin everything? You know my father has enough problems with his debt. Are you going to take that from him, too?
Your dad isn't the victim here. You all have been using people for years, and now it's time to pay the price. My parents have been supporting us all this time, and now it's over. Your father, your mother, they'll have to handle things on their own now. I won't be responsible for any of it. You're the one who dragged me into this mess, and now it's your turn to face the fallout.
I can't believe you're doing this. I never thought you would go this far.
I had to. For too long, I let you manipulate me. You and your family thought you could get away with anything. But now the tables have turned, and I'm finally taking control of my life.
But we've been together for so long! You're throwing away everything we had!
What we had was a lie. You were never honest with me, and neither was your family. I've spent too many years living in a lie, and I'm not going to do it anymore.
You've changed, Leah. This isn't who you used to be.
Oh, I've changed, all right. I've learned not to tolerate being taken advantage of. And I'm finally standing up for myself. You should have thought about that before you decided to cheat, lie, and treat me like I was disposable.
But we were good together. We had good times, didn't we?
We had moments, sure, but they don't make up for the years of betrayal. They don't make up for the lies, the deceit, and the manipulation. And they definitely don't make up for you thinking you could just walk away from everything and leave me to clean up the mess.
Leah, please, don't do this. I'll do anything to make it right.
It's too late for that. The decision is already made. There's nothing left for us here, and there's nothing you can do to change it now.
Leah, please help me! I've been kicked out of the house and I don't know what to do! Leah, you're rich, right? You must have some resources or connections, right? This all happened because of you in the first place, so... Could you at least look after that house for me? I have absolutely nowhere else to go and I'm desperate.
Wait, what? My fault? If anything, don't you think it's actually your fault that all of this is happening? I'm not the one responsible for how things turned out, you know.
What? Why would you say that to me now? It's because of you that my husband kicked me out of the house. It's your fault. And on top of that, your father stopped helping us with money, which just made things worse for me.
Well, let's be honest here. The money your husband borrowed, the money your family got, was all to pay off your debts. And even though you didn't want to deal with the situation, you couldn't avoid it forever. You avoided facing your husband, and instead, you came to stay with Ryan and me at our house. Meanwhile, I was doing my best to help you by indirectly helping you pay off your debts. So tell me, who's really at fault here? The situation is completely clear, isn't it?
I know. I was wrong, okay? But what am I supposed to do now that I've been thrown out like this? Where am I supposed to go? My situation is just horrible.
Well, seeing as how your son has lost his job too, maybe you should just live together. You two can get along, can't you? You both seem to be unemployed now. You might as well stick together and get through it. Doesn't that sound like a good idea to you? You can figure things out just fine if you work together.
No, Leah, I'm begging you. Will you not help me? Please, I have no one else to turn to.
Look, you and Ryan have used me for your own benefit time and time again. You've caused me so much emotional stress, and this is simply the price you have to pay now. Sure, your husband might have had a few inconvenient moments, but honestly, I can't bring myself to feel sorry for either of you. I've had enough of all this. I don't owe you any sympathy. So go ahead, deal with the consequences of your own actions. Live with the weight of what you've done. I'm done with all this. From now on, you're on your own. You'll have to face the reality of the situation and work through it with regret hanging over you. You know, I've been at the receiving end of your actions for so long. You used me, manipulated me, and never even stopped to think about how it affected me. Now it's your turn to feel what you've caused. You'll see how it feels, how you'll regret every moment of it. But it's too late for sympathy now. There's nothing left for me to give. You'll have to make do with the consequences of your choices. After that, Ryan continued to send me repeated and insistent messages, asking if there was any chance for us to reconcile. But naturally, I didn't respond to any of them. I made it clear that I had absolutely no intention of engaging with him again. And I simply ignored all his attempts to reach out. At that point, I decided to listen to the advice of my attorney, who strongly recommended that I maintain my silence and avoid responding to Ryan's messages, no matter how persistent or emotional they became. It seemed like my decision had an effect because, after a while, Ryan seemed to give up, the messages stopped, and there was no more contact from him. It was a relief, in a way, to know that he had finally accepted that there was no way back for us. But there were other developments, and things didn't go well for Ryan. His infidelity became a public issue when his company found out about it, and it resulted in him being demoted. However, according to the information I got from mutual acquaintances, it turned out that this demotion was really more of a forced resignation. His superiors had effectively made it clear that his position at the company was no longer secure, and they pushed him out. It was clear to everyone that his actions had cost him his career and the respect of those around him. It didn't end there, though. The woman he had been seeing, his affair partner, was left in a difficult position as well. She had no idea that I was aware of the situation, but when I sent her a registered letter, including a formal claim for damages, everything came to light. The letter I sent included not only the evidence of Ryan's infidelity, but also the fact that he had been married while pursuing this relationship. She had been under the impression that Ryan was a single man, and this revelation completely shattered her perception of him. To make matters worse for Ryan, the affair partner then filed a lawsuit against him. It was her way of responding to the betrayal she felt, and it seemed like she wasn't willing to let him off the hook so easily. She had been scorned and, in her own way, wanted to make him pay for the deception. On top of that, Ryan's family situation didn't improve either. His mother, who had always been somewhat dependent on him, found herself in a difficult position. Her husband, Ryan's father, ended up kicking her out of their home, and she turned to Ryan, hoping that he would be able to help her. It's hard to imagine the amount of distress she must have been feeling at that time. However, instead of offering her support or a place to stay, Ryan snapped at her and blamed her for everything that had gone wrong in his life. He told her that it was her fault that things had turned out the way they had, that her actions had led to his current predicament. He said to her, "It's because of you that everything's become such a mess." In a fit of anger, he cut ties with her. His words were harsh, and the emotional toll on his mother must have been immense. I suppose, in a way, she had never truly understood her son, and now she was paying the price for that. I heard that after that incident, no one in the family knew where she had gone or what had happened to her. She had disappeared, and it was unclear if she had moved to another city, stayed with relatives, or perhaps found a way to support herself independently. But Ryan's harsh treatment of her made it clear that he was done with his family. To be honest, I don't know what happened to her after that, and quite frankly, I don't care. It's not my business anymore, and I have no desire to get involved in her situation. If she's managed to find a way to survive and support herself, then I hope she's doing well. But I don't have any emotional attachment to her, and I've moved on with my life. She's just another person from my past now, and I have no interest in tracking down her whereabouts or learning about her future. As for Ryan himself, I heard through some mutual friends that he had tried to repair some of the damage to his life by finding a new job. I don't know how successful he's been in that regard, but it's clear that his career was never going to be the same after everything that had happened. The trust that he had once enjoyed at his company was shattered, and the reputation he had built over the years was destroyed. It's doubtful that he would ever be able to fully recover from the consequences of his actions, both in his personal and professional life. It's likely that his future will be marked by a series of failures, and I can't say I feel sorry for him. He brought all of it upon himself, and now he must face the consequences of his decisions. Despite all that has happened, I've learned an incredibly valuable lesson through this experience. Before getting married, it is so important to truly get to know the person you are marrying. You can't rely on surface-level impressions or hopeful fantasies about the future. It's essential to carefully assess the person's character, their values, and how they approach relationships and responsibility. I wish I had been more careful. But I suppose everything happens for a reason, and now I know the importance of taking the time to truly understand the person you're with. This experience has left me with a strong sense of caution when it comes to matters of the heart. For the time being, I have absolutely no desire to consider marriage. It's not something I'm even willing to entertain at this point in my life. I've been through too much. And I need time to heal and focus on myself. I've learned that life doesn't always go the way you expect, and sometimes things fall apart in ways you never imagined. But I also know that I'm strong enough to move forward and that I don't need anyone to complete me. I can build a happy and fulfilling life on my own without relying on someone else. As I reflect on everything that has happened, I realize how much I've changed throughout this entire experience. It's incredible how certain situations can shape you, teach you, and make you stronger. Even when they seem overwhelming at first, when Ryan and I were together, I never imagined that things would turn out this way. I had hopes and dreams for our future. And I believed in the relationship we had, but in the end, it was all built on lies and false promises. I've come to terms with that, and while it hurt at the time, I know now that it was a blessing in disguise. Looking back, I've learned that trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and without that, everything else crumbles. Ryan's actions showed me just how fragile trust can be and how easily it can be destroyed. But I also realize that I am not defined by his mistakes, and that I can move forward without being weighed down by the past. I've learned to value my own self-worth and to trust my own judgment, something that I hadn't fully done before. For now, the idea of getting married again is far from my mind. I'm enjoying my life, my freedom, and my independence. And while I may not have expected things to turn out the way they did, I'm grateful for the lessons I've learned along the way. So I'll just take things one step at a time. And when the time is right, I'll know what to do next. But for now, marriage is the last thing on my mind.